Hey guys, today we're going to do a video on converting units. So we're going to convert 265 inches into a mixture of yards, feet, and finally inches in the end, okay? So for our solution, first off, we want to remind ourselves of our important equivalences. And so we can start off by remembering that 12 inches are equivalent to 1 foot, and then that 3 feet make up 1 yard. And then if we want to combine the two, just for convenience's sake later on, we can have that if 12 inches make 1 foot and 3 feet, it would simply be 12 inches times 3 for 3 feet's worth, and so 36 inches make up 1 yard, okay? So first off, we want to find how many full yards can fit inside of 265 inches, because we need that integer value first and foremost. And so we can start off by thinking how many groups of 36 inches, because 1 yard, again, is equivalent to 36 inches, okay? So we can think how many yards are in this amount, in 265 inches? Well, that's the same question as asking how many groups, thinking of division, how many groups of 36 inches fit inside 265 inches. And so if we go ahead and do that, and we'll use our classic unit conversion method, let's write it out in a way that's easy to follow. 265 inches, and then we want to convert from inches into yards, and inches are on top here, and so we'll have times 1 yard over 36 inches. Again, reminding ourselves that our units are leading the way with these kinds of unit conversions. The numbers line up so that the units can work out in the end, and we see that because inches and inches are going to cancel out nicely. 1 is on top, 1 is on the bottom, and yards are going to end up being our units in the end, which is what we wanted all along. And now we simply have 265 times 1, which is just 265, divided by 36, and you can go ahead and use a calculator, but that will be 7 point something rather, okay? Excuse me, I'm using the French here. It'll be 7 decimal something. We don't really care about the decimal something because we're expressing our solution in terms of yards, feet, and inches, all integer values, okay, all whole numbered values. And so all we need to know is that there are 7 yards inside of the 265 inches. And so in the end, we can write that 265 inches will be equal to 7 yards and some number of feet and some number of inches, and that's what we need to figure out now. So if we have 7 yards worth, 7 yards are equal to, well, if 1 yard is 36 inches, then 7 yards is going to be 7 times this amount. So we'll have 7 times 36 inches, right? Because a yard is 36 inches, and 7 times 36 will give us 252 inches, okay? So that means we've already accounted for 252 inches in these 7 yards, okay? We started off with 265. And so how many are there remaining is what we have to ask ourselves. We can calculate that over here on the side. Remaining will be a simple subtraction. 265 inches minus 252 inches leaves us with 13 inches. Okay, down here. Now, should we write that as our final answer? Well, we wanted feet in there as well, if possible. And are there any feet inside of 13 inches? Certainly, that's 12 inches, make up 1 foot. And so we don't really have to do division. We could probably think of this. How many feet are in 13 inches? That's 1. And so we'll have 1 foot. And again, remaining, let's say remaining 1, and then remaining 2, well, 1 foot is 12 inches, and we had 13 to begin with, and so clearly 13 inches minus 12 inches leave us with 1 inch. And so our final solution will be that 265 inches is 7 yards, 1 foot, and 1 inch.